Good evening. My name is Dr. Chloe Latham Sikes. Thank you, Chair Creighton and members of the committee. I am a Deputy Director of Policy at IDRA, a proud colleague of Dr. Pignon and her family, and am testifying against SB 2. It presents an inefficient and ineffective educational program for Texas students and families. The attached brief to the testimony that's been distributed is from Public Funds Public Schools at the Education Law Center, and it contains several peer-reviewed studies and legal concerns for private school voucher proposals and how they could take effect in Texas, including education savings accounts. Our testimony highlights a few of those concerns, one being it's an inefficient mechanism for the general knowledge diffusion under state standards. It does not lead to increased educational achievement from what studies show and presents severe fiscal strains on state budgets and to school funding. That point has been well covered, so I'll focus on the other two. First, that this does present an inefficient mechanism for general diffusion of knowledge, which the bill states is its purpose, and which is the constitutional duty of the state legislature to provide. For public schools to do this, we have a state-approved curricular standards, student and staff trainings on safety and well-being that are required, and other standards for student success in high school and college and career readiness and military readiness and beyond. In contrast, Senate Bill 2 does not lay out any of these types of academic standards or the same type of accountability or transparency measures, even for simple reporting that we hold to our public schools. And this presents a really inefficient way to assess the state standards that we have deemed are necessary for students to succeed. Secondly, on page 2 of the brief, you'll see several studies noted across multiple states over long periods of time indicating negative effects of voucher programs on students' academic achievement. For instance, in Indiana, whose program does require statewide testing, and you heard about today, students in elementary grades experience significant declines on testing and available for questions.
Thank you, Dr. Sikes.